तक है तेरी कहानी, पग पग प्यारे। दंगल 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 दंगल, सूरज तेरा चढ़ता ढलता गर्दिश में करते हैं तारे। दंगल 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 दंगल, माँ के पेट से मरघट तक है तेरी कहानी, पग पग प्यारे। दंगल 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 दंगल, सूरज तेरा चढ़ता ढलता गर्दिश में करते हैं तारे। दंगल 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 दंगल, धड़कने छाती में जब दुबक जाती हैं, पीठ थप थपा उनको फिर जगह बात बन जाती है। बावले हाथी सी हर चुनौती है रे, सामने खड़ी घूर के बड़ी आंख दिखलाती है, तो आंख से उसकी आंख मिला के भिड़ जाने का नाम है प्यारे। दंगल 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 दंगल, सूरज तेरा चढ़ता ढलता गर्दिश में करते हैं तारे। दंगल 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 दंगल, मजबूत भरोसा अपने सपनों पे करना, जितने मुंह उतनी बातें, गौर कितनों पे करना। आज लोगों की बारी, जो कहें कह लेने दे, तेरा भी दिन आएगा उस दिन हिसाब चुका के रहना। है प्यारे। दंगल 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 दंगल, सूरज तेरा चढ़ता ढलता गर्दिश में करते हैं तारे। दंगल 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 दंगल, दिखाने का मौका जब भी किस्मत देती है, गिन के तैयारी के दिन तुझको मोहलत देती है। मांगती है लागत में तुझसे हर बूंद पसीना, पर मुनाफा बदले में ये जान ले बेहद देती है। है प्यारे। दंगल 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 दंगल, सूरज तेरा चढ़ता ढलता गर्दिश में करते हैं तारे। दंगल 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 दंगल। फटे चक लैण दे हो चक लैण दे आज फटे चक लैण दे हो चक लैण दे हो चक लैण दे हाँ चक लैण दे हो चक लैण दे सूरज को तक लैण दे हो तक लैण दे आज फटे चक लैण दे हो चक लैण दे
Welcome to all the participants. Thank you so much for joining the workshop. Now let's start the workshop. Thank you for joining the workshop. Welcome. Now the chat box is enabled for the discussion. Today we will going to have a workshop on AutoCAD. It is all about how to create an isometric and as well as how to create a 3D drawing. I know many of you know how to create it, but today you will be learning in a different way. You will be also learning how you can create an isometric and 3D drawing in a very less time. So it's a 2 hours of workshop. I need your full of participation throughout the workshop. And as I told you, it's a 2 hours of workshop. I need your full of attention. So keep yourself in a comfortable position so that nobody will disturb you in these 2 hours. And please use your desk or a table to attend this workshop. And do have a pen and paper with you, because during the workshop, I will be discussing some of the shortcut keys and some of the interview related question and answers. So if you feel something is very important, you can take a note on that. So please do have a pen and paper ready in front of you. And join the workshop by using your laptop or a desktop for a better understanding. If you don't have a laptop or a desktop, then you can go with your Android mobile. But give a first preference to your laptop or a desktop. So join this workshop by using your laptop or a desktop. Let me tell you, the entire workshop will go in English, very, very basic English. But during the workshop, I will be also speaking with you in Hindi. So whatever I have spoken in English, the same thing I will be repeating sometimes in Hindi. So those who don't know Hindi, you no need to worry, because whatever I have spoken in English, the same thing I will be repeating in Hindi. But the entire workshop will go in English, very, very basic English, so that everyone can understand. And if you have any questions during the workshop, if you want to ask anything during the workshop, please make a list of the questions that you want to ask. And I will tell you at the end of the workshop how you can ask me the questions so that I can resolve your queries. Okay, so during the workshop, there is no questions from your side, because you will be writing everything, whatever you have a doubt, whatever you want to ask, and I will tell you how you can, how I will going to resolve your questions by the end of the workshop. Okay, so before starting the workshop, I want to know what is your qualification. Can you just type in the chat box, what is your qualification? Like whether you are a second year mechanical engineering student or a third year automobile student. So just type what is your current qualification. Or if you have completed, you can mention I have completed final year of mechanical, automobile, mechatronics. So come on, go ahead. Let me tell you, today workshop is specially for mechanical, automobile and mechatronic engineering students. So today workshop is specially for mechanical and automobile and mechatronic engineering students. Thank you. Thank you so much for your participation in the chat box. I want each and every participant to take a participation in these 2 hours. Don't sit in the audience position. Come to the ground, play the match. Let's consider we are playing a match today, 2 hours of match on AutoCAD. So I want your participation throughout the match. Thank you. Thank you. Many of you are from mechanical, automobile, and some of you are from mechanical draftsman, and some of you are from production engineering. Okay, mechanical completed, mechanical first year, second year, third year. Wow. And I want to know, where are you joining this workshop? Where are you from? What city that you belongs to? What is your nearest city? Can you just type in the chat box? Are you from Hyderabad, Kolkata, Ludhiana, Bengaluru, Chennai, Mumbai? Okay, Bhopal, Indore, Allahabad, Jharkhand. Wow. Here we have students from across India. Thank you. Thank you for joining the workshop. Together, let's make this workshop awesome. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Once again, let me tell you, it's a 2 hours of workshop. And in this workshop, we will be understanding what is an isometric and what is a 3D drawing. I will also going to help you how you can create an isometric diagram and as well as 3D diagram in a very less time. In this workshop, I will also going to discuss with you 3 most important steps in the design process. I will going to help you what are the 3 most important steps in the design steps and what are the most important softwares which are very, very important to you. Okay, and I will going to give you the certificate, PDFs and some of the recorded videos so that you can access, you can see how my recorded videos are. So everything you will going to get in the live workshop only. Certificate will be given during the live workshop only. So don't leave the workshop until you get the certificate. सर्टिफिकेट इसी लाइव वर्कशॉप में दिया जाएगा। मैं खुद आपको बताऊंगा कि सर्टिफिकेट कैसे डाउनलोड करते हैं और पीडीएफ फाइल्स कैसे डाउनलोड करते हैं और कहां से डाउनलोड करते हैं, वो सब कुछ मैं आपको इसी लाइव वर्कशॉप में बताने वाला हूं। सो बिना वर्कशॉप, बिना सर्टिफिकेट का आप वर्कशॉप छोड़ के मत जाइएगा, क्योंकि बाद में आपको सर्टिफिकेट कहीं से नहीं मिलेगा, क्योंकि सर्टिफिकेट इसी लाइव मीटिंग में मिलेगा। Is that clear? Thank you. Thank you once again. Thank you for your introduction. Yeah, we have participants across India with different educational backgrounds, but let me introduce a little bit about myself. This is Anjaneya Puli, and I'm a CAD trainer from last 13 years. I have been training on CAD from last 13 years. I'm also a digital and as well as motivational speaker. I have been invited to various engineering colleges across India. More than 80,000 students got training under me. More than 50 plus engineering colleges invited me to conduct the seminar, workshop, and some of the colleges have done MOU with us. Currently, we are training the entire college students online because it is very convenient to them, so that they can learn anytime and they don't need to travel anywhere. By sitting at their home, they can learn all the courses. So we are helping them to learn the courses online. Okay, so today I am here to discuss with you on AutoCAD, but can you see these are the colleges invited me? Annamacharya Institute from Tirupati, Rajiv Gandhi, Triple IT from Nuzivedu, Ushanama Engineering College, Vijayawada, JNTU College from Anantapur, Acharya College from Pondicherry, Sri Venkateshwara College from Chennai, University College Banswara, Guru Gobind Tribal University Rajasthan, Patel Group of Institutions Indore, Technocraft Group of Institutions Bhopal, Dattameke Engineering College, AP Shah Institute of Technology Thane, VJTI College Mumbai, Atsa College Sangli, St. Joseph College Nagaland, Kamala Institute of Technology, Karimnagar, Government College, Munger, Government College, West Champaran, JJ Muktam College from Kolhapur, Junjanwala PG College, Ayodhya, Kamala Institute, Karimnagar, YSR College, Poduturu, and Delhi Entrepreneurship University, New Delhi, Dayananda Sagar from Bengaluru. And these are some of the names. These are some of the clips of my workshops. Can you see? I have traveled across India and I have trained more than 80,000 students as of now. Can you able to hear me? Am I audible to you? Just type it's audible or yes if you can able to hear me, because some of the students saying, sir, I'm not able to hear you. It may be a problem from their side, because I think I'm very clear. Yes or no? I'm audible. Just type it's audible if it is audible to you. It's clear or audible or yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now let me go ahead once again. Let me recap. Today we will be learning how to create an isometric and 3D drawing in a very less time by using the shortcut keys. And we will be discussing a PPT presentation on 3 most important steps in the design process and the most important softwares for every mechanical and automobile engineer. And I will going to tell you how you can download the certificate in this live meeting. But everything you will going to get here in the live meeting. Please read the note carefully. I have seen some students leaving the workshop in the middle and asking me the certificate. Let me tell you, the certificate will not be given after the workshop. It will be given in the live workshop only. Please read the note and just type yes if you have understood this note. Did you read this note? Just type yes if you have read this note carefully. Yes. Thank you all the participants. Now let me go ahead. Let me open the user interface of AutoCAD. By the way, how many of you already know AutoCAD? If you know something or complete AutoCAD, just type I know or IK. Just type I know or IK if you know something or complete AutoCAD. And if you don't know anything about AutoCAD, just type don't know or DK. I know or IK, don't know or DK. ओके अगर आपको थोड़ा भी AutoCAD आता है या कंप्लीट AutoCAD आता है, आप टाइप कर सकते हैं आई नो और IK। अगर आपको बिल्कुल AutoCAD नहीं आता है तो आप टाइप कर सकते हैं डोंट नो और DK। थैंक यू सो मच। सम ऑफ यू नो AutoCAD very well, some of you know little bit about AutoCAD, and some of you don't know anything about AutoCAD. So here we have a mix of categories. It's okay. Let me tell you, today workshop is for both of you. Even if you know everything in AutoCAD or if you don't know anything about AutoCAD, today workshop is for all of you. Okay, so let's go ahead. Before starting an isometric, first let's discuss how we can create an isometric diagram. Then I will going to discuss with you how we can create a 3D diagram. But even before that, I want to discuss with you some of the very basic things for 5 to 10 minutes. Is that okay for you? Can I discuss with you some of the very basic things for 5 to 10 minutes? Just type yes if it is okay for you. Very basic but very important as per the interview point of view. आइसोमेट्रिक और 3D स्टार्ट करने से पहले मैं कुछ बेसिक चीजें पढ़ाना चाहता हूं 5 से 10 मिनट। इज दैट ओके? थैंक यू। Now, let me start the workshop by asking you a very important interview question. That is, what is the default file name of AutoCAD? Any answer? What is the default file name of AutoCAD? One of the most important question asked in most of the interviews. And this is the first question they will ask you. And the first impression is the best impression. Thank you for your participation. Now write it down. Write it down the right answer. Let me reveal the right answer, and the right answer is drawing. Drawing is the default file name of AutoCAD. Whenever we open AutoCAD, it opens with the name of drawing. But many of you have answered .dwz. Let me tell you, .dwz is the default file extension of AutoCAD. Can you see here? Drawing is the default file name and .dwz is the default file extension of AutoCAD. Is that clear, everyone? Both are different. Drawing and .dwz, both are different. Drawing is the default file name and .dwz is the default file extension of AutoCAD. I hope it's very clear. Yes? Yes, thank you. It's clear? Thank you. Thank you so much. Now let's go ahead. Let me draw the line here. I'm taking the line command. I'm creating a line. Can you see? And let me take the circle. Let me take the circle. Let me create a circle. And also let me take a rectangle from here. And then let me create a rectangle. You know what I'm doing? I'm taking the commands from the ribbon. And under the ribbon, there are different type of tabs are available. So from here, I'm taking the commands and I'm creating the diagram on the screen. But most of the working professionals, they don't use this ribbon to call the commands. If they don't use this ribbon to call the commands, then what is the other way to call the commands? Any answer? अगर ये रिबन यूज करके कमांड्स को कॉल नहीं करना है, दूसरा ऐसा कौन सा तरीका है ताकि मैं कमांड को कॉल कर सकूं? What is the other way to call the commands if I don't want to use this ribbon to call the commands? Any answer? Okay. Is there any other answer? Okay, shortcut keys or the command line or the keyboard entry. Yes. Your answer is correct. But why we use the shortcut keys? What is the reason behind using the shortcut keys? Any answer? क्यों हम shortcut keys use करते हैं? ज्यादातर वर्किंग प्रोफेशनल्स शॉर्टकट कीज क्यों यूज करते हैं? व्हाट इज द रीजन बिहाइंड यूजिंग द शॉर्टकट कीज बाय मोस्ट ऑफ द वर्किंग प्रोफेशनल्स? ओके, टू सेव द टाइम. वाओ, नाइस आंसर्स, एंड योर आंसर्स आर करेक्ट. That is the first most important reason why we use the shortcut keys, that is to save the time. But there is one more reason. If you know the shortcut keys, then you can work with any version of AutoCAD. Yes or no? If you know the shortcut keys, then you can work with any version of AutoCAD. Either it may be 2004, 2014, 2020, 2022, 2025, whatever the version, that you can create a diagram very easily without searching for the commands because you are using the shortcut keys. Yes or no? That is the second most important reason. The first one is we can save the time, obviously, and the second one is we can work with any version of AutoCAD. अगर आपको shortcut keys आता है तो आप कोई भी AutoCAD में काम कर सकते हैं. So आप कहीं पे भी जाएंगे तो डरने का जरूरत नहीं है because you know the shortcut keys. So today I want to help you with the commonly used shortcut keys. So that's why I told you, please keep your pen and paper ready. If you have not yet, go ahead, bring the pen and paper and let's participate in this workshop. Okay. please do write down the shortcut keys that I will going to discuss with you in today's workshop. That are the most commonly used shortcut keys. Okay. Now I don't want the ribbon now. So how to close the ribbon? How to close the ribbon? Go to here. Let me click here and we can minimize the ribbon. Can you see? Just click here for 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. The ribbon is minimized. Again, click on the same button to maximize the ribbon. So by using this button, I can minimize and as well as I can maximize the ribbon. Can you see? Now, in the older version of AutoCAD, there was a menu bar. If you are comfortable with that menu bar, you can bring the menu bar even in the latest version of AutoCAD. So where is that menu bar? Can you see here? Here we have a menu bar. And click on the show menu bar option. This is called the quick access toolbar. At the end of the quick access toolbar, click here and here you can see the menu bar. Show menu bar option. Can you see? Now here we have a menu bar. It was there by default in the older version, but in the latest version, you need to bring if you want to bring. Okay. Currently, I'm using AutoCAD 2021. It doesn't matter whatever AutoCAD that you are using because we are using today the shortcut keys. Okay. Now, before moving to isometric, I want to ask you one more question from the basic. You know, this is called the line, this is called the circle, and this is called the rectangle. Yes or no? This is the line, this is the circle, and this is the rectangle. Yes or no? Hello? Right? So every drawing in AutoCAD, has their own name. Thank you for your lovely participation. Every drawing in AutoCAD has their own name. In spite of that, all the drawings in AutoCAD are called as an object. Yes or no? हर एक ड्राइंग का अपना अपना नाम होने के बावजूद भी सारे ड्राइंग्स को हम कहते हैं ऑब्जेक्ट्स. Yes or no? Every drawing in AutoCAD is an object. Now my question to you, listen carefully. My question to you, a very, very important question asked in the interview, and the question is, when I say all the drawings in AutoCAD are called as an object, then what are the 3 most important properties of any object in AutoCAD? Let me repeat. What are the 3 most important properties of any object in AutoCAD? Any answer from your side? AutoCAD के अंदर हम कुछ भी ड्रॉ करते हैं उसे ऑब्जेक्ट कहते हैं. अगर हम ऑब्जेक्ट कहते हैं तो उस ऑब्जेक्ट का कौन सा ऐसा 3 इंपॉर्टेंट प्रॉपर्टीज है? What are the 3 most important properties? Go ahead, and if you don't know the answer, just type DK, don't know. So if you are typing don't know or DK, that means you are in the game. You are not sitting in the audience position. You are playing the match. I consider that you are playing the match even if you type DK. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now let's go ahead. Let me reveal the right answer, and the right answer is the 3 most important properties are color, type, and thickness. Hello, color, type, and thickness are the 3 most important properties of any object in AutoCAD. So let's see what are these 3 properties, how we can apply. Okay, if you want to apply the 3 properties to the existing objects, you need to bring the property toolbar. And where is the property toolbar? Go to the tools menu. Can you see here we have a tools menu? Observe carefully where I'm taking my cursor. Go to the tools menu and then click on the toolbars, click on AutoCAD and then go down, and here you can see we have a property toolbar. Just click on that properties and here you can see the property toolbar in front of you. Let me take this property toolbar here. Can you see the property toolbar? Right? And here you can see the first property, that is color. The first property, that is color. So let me select the object. Let me apply the color. Can you see here? I have applied the color. Select it. Let me apply the color. Select it and then let me apply the color. Wow. So in this way, I can apply the first property, that is color. That is color to any object. Okay, that is the first property. The first property is color. Now, let me show you the second property. The second property is type. TYPE, type is the second property. But here we don't have much more types, right? So if I want to load the types, click on others. Click on others and here you can see the load option. Click on the load option and here you will see the different types. Okay. So if you want to load center type, type C and then select the center and then click on OK. If you want to load the hidden type, just select type H and here we'll see the hidden type and then click on OK. So in this way you can load different types. Okay, tracking, zigzag or batting, whatever you want, you can load the types and then click on OK. Now you will find the objects, you will find the type of the objects which we have loaded here. Can you see? Let me select the center, let me select the color, and then let me draw the line or the circle by using the center type. Can you see? Wow. Can you see? Let me also draw the line. You know what I'm doing? I'm showing you the second property, that is type. And we use the hidden type. By the way, why we use the hidden type? Any answer from your side? हम hidden types क्यों use करते हैं हमारे engineering drawing में? A very very important question. I think you have already used the hidden type, and here we have a tracking type. It is used to specify the railway trackings. And here we have a zigzag type. It is used to specify the zigzag pathway. Okay, every type has their own purpose, And here we have a batting type. It is used to specify the insulation in the wall. But why we use the hidden type? It's a very commonly used type that is hidden in our engineering drawing. Why we use the hidden type? Okay, to show the hidden objects. Yes, if the object is invisible, to show that corner of the object, we use the hidden type. In our engineering drawing, while creating orthometric from isometric diagram, we have used the hidden types. Yes or no? Thank you. Yes, to show the hidden portion or hidden portion of the object, we use the hidden type. Now the third property is thickness. Okay, we have seen the color, we have seen the type. Now let's see the thickness. Let me select the 0.5 millimeter as a thickness. Let me draw the circle here. Now I am showing you the last property, and then we will be starting isometric. Get ready for the isometric diagrams. After this, within 1 minute, I will going to start isometric. So don't miss that part. Very, very important and very, very interesting. The start is very, very important. Okay. Now I'm showing you the third property, that is thickness. I'm selecting the various thicknesses and the different colors, and I'm creating circle and as well as line. Can you see here? I have created a circle and as well as line with a different thickness. But in spite of that, I'm not able to see any changes in the thickness. I'm seeing that all the lines are symmetrical. Can you see all the lines have the same thickness? But actually, I have given a different thickness to these three lines and as well as these three circles. What about you? Can you able to see the thickness? I am not able to see any thickness here. What about you? Yes or no? Can you able to see the thickness of the line, thickness of the circle? Yes or no? No. Okay. Okay. Any reason why we may not be able to see the thickness? Thickness क्यों दिखाई नहीं दे रहा है? Any answer? Because it's 2D, okay? Or DK if you don't know. DK if you don't know. Because of the shape, because of the 2D, okay? Okay, there are different type of answers are coming in the chat box. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your lovely participation. Now, can you able to see the thickness? I did something. I want to teach you. But can you able to see the thickness now? Yes or no? क्या अभी आपको thickness दिखाई दे रहा है? Can you able to see the thickness now? Yes. Do you want to know how I did this? क्या आपको ये जानना है ये हुआ कैसा है? Do you want to know how to display the thickness even in 2D? Yes. Then concentrate on my cursor. I am taking the cursor towards the bottom side. Can you see here? I am taking the cursor towards the bottom side, and here you can see we have an option called show hide line weight, LW display. This option is available under status bar. This is the status bar. Under the option there is an option called LW display. This option is used to display and as well as to hide the thickness. Can you see? Just click on this to make it on and to make it off. Wow. Can you see? In this way, I can display and as well as I can hide the thickness. Is that clear, everyone? Is that clear, everyone, about this option? Show, hide, line weight, LW display. Is that clear? Yes. Thank you. These are the very basic things. I thought you should know about it. Now let's start an isometric. Let's start an isometric. By the way, how many of you have seen this type of tool first time? Just type me if you have seen this type of tool first time. Just type me if you have seen this type of tool first time. Many of you. Wow. Many of you. That means you are getting the value for your participation in this workshop. Thank you. And many more you will going to learn in these 2 hours. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now let's go ahead. With the isometric. By the way, what is an isometric diagram? Any answer from your side? What is an isometric diagram? What is an isometric diagram? Any answer from your side? What is an isometric diagram? What is an isometric diagram? Let me display an isometric diagram here. Now, what is an isometric diagram? Okay. Okay. A sample isometric diagram is displayed here. It is a 3D diagram. Okay. 3D, 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 3D. We can see height, length, and width. Okay. Okay. Let me tell you. Let me reveal the right answer and the right answer. By the way, thank you. Thank you for participation. Let me reveal the right answer, and the right answer is isometric is a pictorial view of an object. Write it down. Isometric is a pictorial view of an object. Isometric view is a pictorial view of an object. It's not a 3D diagram. It's a 2D diagram. Look like a 3D. Hello. Isometric is not a 3D diagram. It's a 2D diagram. Look like a 3D. Because we use only two axes in isometric. We use only two axes in isometric, and the axes are X and Y. Only two axes, X and Y, that we use to create an isometric diagram. So it's a 2D diagram. By the way, how many views that we can see in isometric? How many views that we can see in isometric? कितना views हम देख सकते हैं isometric के अंदर? कितना views? 3 views is the right answer. What are the names of those 3 views? What are the 3 views? Yes, we can see 3 views. The first view is top view. This is the top view. And the second view, this one, this is left hand side view. Left hand side view. And this is the third one, that is right hand side view. So 3 views that we can see: top, left, and right. Top view, left view, and right hand side view. Is that clear, everyone? These are the 3 views that we can see in isometric: top view, left hand side view, and right hand side view. Okay, now write it down. Write it down, the 3 most important rules if you want to create any isometric diagram. Hello, 3 rules that you need to know to create any isometric diagram. 3 rules. Write down the 3 rules. The first rule is all the vertical lines are vertical. If you want to create any isometric diagram, you need to know these 3 rules, and it may be asked in the interview. The first rule is all the vertical lines are vertical. That is the first rule. All the vertical lines are vertical in isometric diagram. And the second rule is all the horizontal lines are 30 degree from positive and negative x-axis. Can you see this is the horizontal line of isometric diagram? And this line is at a 30 degree from positive or negative x-axis. Can you see? This is the second rule. Second rule is H30. Horizontal lines are 30 degree from positive and negative x-axis. And the third rule is the angle between the isometric plane. The angle between the isometric plane is 120 degree. Okay, angle between the isometric plane is 120 degree. That is the third rule. Angle between the one isometric plane is 120 degree. Is that clear, everyone? The first rule. What is the first rule? What is the first rule? Just type in the chat box. What is the first rule? First rule to create any isometric diagram. What is the first rule to create any isometric diagram? VV. Vertical lines are vertical. That is the first rule. Vertical lines are vertical. Vertical lines are vertical. And what about the second rule? What about the second rule? Second rule is horizontal lines are 30 degree. X30. Horizontal lines are 30 degree from positive and negative x-axis. And the third rule. What is the third rule? Third rule is angle between the isometric plane is 120 degree. Wow, lovely. Lovely participation. Yes, these are the 3 rules that you need to remember before creating any isometric diagram. But now I want to create this diagram in AutoCAD. So today I want to help you how to create this isometric diagram in AutoCAD. So if you want to create any diagram in AutoCAD, you need to do some settings. Okay, you need to do some settings. So let me tell you what are the 3 most important settings that you need to do in AutoCAD if you want to create any isometric diagram. Before that, let me display both the windows in front of you. Can you able to see both the windows in front of you? क्या आपको दोनों windows दिखाई दे रहे हैं? एक साइड है आइसोमेट्रिक डायग्राम और दूसरी तरफ है AutoCAD का विंडो. Can you see both the windows? One side an isometric diagram and another side an AutoCAD. Yes. Okay. Now write down the three settings. Okay, write down the three settings in AutoCAD if you want to create any isometric diagram. Okay, so the first setting is units. The first setting is units. And what is the shortcut key to call the units command? What is the shortcut key? Yes, thank you. UN enter is the shortcut key to call the units dialog box. Without limits, without dimensions, we can create a diagram. But without units, even if you create, it's a meaningless. Okay, limits and dimensions are not compulsory, but the units are compulsory. So the first setting that you need to remember to set the units in which unit that you are creating. Right now, I'm creating the diagram by using millimeter. So let me select the millimeter and then click on OK. Now the second setting, write down. The second setting is drafting settings. The second setting is drafting settings. And the shortcut key to call the drafting setting is DS enter. DS enter is the shortcut key to call the drafting settings. Under drafting settings, let me go to the isometric snap and then click on OK. Can you see? Now the vertical axis is vertical, but the horizontal axis is rotated 30°. You know, our second rule was horizontal lines are 30°. That's why I have rotated the horizontal axis at 30°. Vertical axis is vertical, but the horizontal axis is rotated at 30°. That I can do by using the drafting settings. DS enter is the shortcut key to call the drafting settings. Select the isometric snap and then click on OK. Now, in spite of isometric drafting settings, I can create a diagram in any direction. Can you see? उसके बावजूद भी मैं डायग्राम को किसी भी एंगल में बना सकता हूं, but that is not the intention. My intention is to draw a diagram vertical or horizontal at 30°. How can I fix that? How can I fix that? If I want to fix that, then I need to use the third setting. That is ortho. So what was the third setting? Third setting is make sure your ortho is on. Ortho on. That is the third setting. So where is ortho on? On the status bar. Go down and here you can see ortho on. Click on this ortho on button and here you can see we can create a diagram either vertical or horizontal at 30°. Is that clear, everyone? Function key is F8. F8 you can press from the keyboard. Okay. Now let's see how we can create this diagram. So I have done with these three settings. So what are the three settings we have done? What was the first setting in AutoCAD? What was the first setting? Units. Yeah, units. And what is the shortcut key? U and enter. Now, what was the second setting that we have done? Yes, drafting settings. DS enter. And the last, what was the last setting that we have done? Ortho on. Ortho on or the function key F8. Okay. Now let's see how to create a diagram. I want to create this isometric. So I want to start from here. First, I want to create the bottom portion. So I can divide this object into two parts. This is the first part and this is the second part. Okay. So let me start. Let me create from here. I want to create this line from here to here. So if I want to draw the line command in AutoCAD, so what is the shortcut key to call the line command? L enter. Thank you. Such a lovely participation and such a easy question. L enter. L enter. But you know, I cannot able to create this line. I cannot able to create this line. I can create like this or this or this, but I want to move on another direction. So how can I do that? If I want to change the direction, or I can say, if I want to change the isometric plane. So if I want to create this direction, in this direction, that means I need to change the isometric plane. For that, we need to use the function key, that is F5. It is F5. Change the isometric plane. How to change the isometric plane? By using F5 button. Press F5 button from the keyboard. Now can you see we can change like this. Okay. Let me select everything and then delete. Let me take the line. So let me change the plane like this. I can create a diagram. I can create a diagram like this. Okay. But I want to create the diagram by using the dimensions. So what about the total length of this line? What about the total length of this line? total length of this line. Let me take the line command, L enter. It is 30. 8 plus 22, it is 30. So let me type 30 from the keyboard. Okay, 30 from the keyboard. Now I want to create this line. So what will be the length of this line? It is okay. Cross check once again. It is 44. 8 plus 36. It is 44. 44. Okay, now let me click somewhere here because I don't know these dimensions. So let me click here. I don't want to calculate. And now I want to create this line. So let me repeat the line command, L enter, start from here, 22. And in this direction. What about this? What about this? 15. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Now let me connect up to here. That's it. Now what I want to do, I want to remove this extra portion. How can I remove this extra portion? Any answer? How can I remove? By using the command. What is the command? What is the command in AutoCAD to remove this extra portion? Trim command. Yes. And what is the shortcut key to call the trim command? What is the shortcut key to call the trim command? TR enter. Yes, TR enter. TR enter. And then let me draw the line like this. That's it. TR double enter is used in the older version of AutoCAD. If you have an AutoCAD that is less than 2018, then you can call the trim command by using TR double enter. Is that clear? If it is greater than 2018, then you can call the trim command by using TR enter. Is that clear? TR double enter for the older versions below 2018 and TR enter for the latest versions above 2018. Now I want to copy the diagram. I want to copy the diagram from here to here, downward at 15 units. So if I want to copy the diagram in AutoCAD, what is the shortcut key that I can use to call the copy command? It is CO enter. Write it down, the shortcut keys. CO enter, select the object, specify the base point, press F5 button to change the plane, F5 button, and then downward 15 units and then enter again. Let me take the line command, draw the line from here to here. Again, take the line command, draw the line from here to here. Now what I'm doing, I'm connecting the lines. I'm connecting the corners by taking the line command. Can you see? Now let me connect this one also from here to here. Now let me select the line and then delete, select this line and then delete button from the keyboard. Okay. Now we have created the bottom portion. Now I want to create the second drawing, that is this one. Okay, so I want to take a line command again. I want to start from here, 22, 8, 22, 8. Okay, so let's see how we can create. Let me change the color from here. Let me change the color. Let me take the line command, start from here, L enter, 22. Observe carefully, press F5 button to change the plane, 8, enter, again press F5 button to change the plane, 22, and then let me draw the diagram. Now I want to copy. So we know the shortcut key to call the copy command, either CO enter or CP enter. Both are correct. Yes, CO and CP both are correct. Let me type the value 15 units. Again, take the line command and connect the corners the way we have done for below diagram. In the same way, I can connect here also. Okay, now I want to remove this line, select it and delete, select it and delete. And here I want to trim only this much portion. So the shortcut key to call the trim command, TR enter, and then click on the line, the portion that you want to remove. That's it. Wow. Can you see? Is that clear, everyone? Let me apply the uniform color. Can you able to see how we created this isometric diagram? Is that clear to you? Just type yes if it is clear to you. Thank you. So if it is not clear, then let's see one more diagram. Let me teach you one more diagram. Observe carefully. Let me teach you one more diagram. Okay, so observe carefully. So let's see one more diagram here. So I want to create this diagram. So how I want to create? I want to create from here. And this one, this is 8 units. And this, and this, and this, like this. Let me create a diagram. Okay, observe carefully. So first I want to start from here. So what is the total length of this line? It is very clear, right? What is the total length of this line? 45. L enter, start from here, press F5 button to change the plane, 45. And then what is the vertical height? It is 8 units, right? What is the vertical height? It is 8 units. Now what I want to do, I want to create a line from the middle, from here to here. I want to create this vertical line. So what is the total length of this vertical line? What is the total length of this vertical line? 24. Okay, now I want to create this horizontal line, but from the center to left right hand side. So what is the half of this dimension? It is 7.5. Yes, 7.5 on the right hand side, and then let me connect here. In the same way, 7.5 on the left hand side, and then let me connect here. The total length from here to here it is 15. Now this is the reference line, so let me delete. Now I want to call the copy command. So the shortcut key to call the copy command, CO or CP, enter. And what is the total distance? 24. And then let me connect the line from here to here. Wow. Observe carefully how I'm connecting the lines. Just take the line and then click for the first corner and the second corner. Remove these unnecessary lines or the hidden lines. These are the hidden portion. That's why I have removed. Okay. Now can you see here? Now, what I want to do, I want to create now this portion. So adding the material on the right hand side and as well as on the left hand side. Okay, I'm creating the left and right hand side materials. So how can I do that? Observe carefully. First, let me create a line. So let me change the color. Let me take the line command. Observe carefully. Just take the line command. Press F5 button to change, and then let me draw the line. And here also, let me draw the line. 7.5 from here to here, this is the 7.5. This is the 7.5. Okay, from here to here, from the center. Now let me take the line command again. Let me start on the left hand side. Let me create the vertical side. Okay, now let me take the trim command, TR, enter for the latest version, above 2018 and below 2018, TR, double enter. Now let me take the copy command, CO, enter. Okay, let me take the copy command, CO or CP, enter. Select these and these, and then I want to copy from here to this side. Press the F5 button. And what is the distance? What is the distance? 8 units. 8 units, right? Now let me connect from here to here. Actually, I supposed to create this line at the middle, but I have created on this corner. So what I want to do now, I want to move this diagram from here to the middle. So how can I call the move command? What is the shortcut key to call the move command? M, enter is the right answer. M, enter, and select the object that you want to move. Specify the base point from where you want to move, and then place wherever you want to move. Just click here. Let me just click here for the midpoint. That's it. Now let me take the line. Let me connect the line from here to here. Now let me delete this line and as well as this line. Okay, now let me take the trim command, TR, enter. Let me trim like this. Can you see? Wow. That's it. The diagram is here in front of you. So simple. Yes or no? Let's see one more diagram and then we'll start 3D. Okay, let's see one more diagram and then we'll start 3D. So the last diagram in isometric. So I want your full of participation. I want your full of participation with this last diagram. Okay, so again we will be starting from here. Again we will be starting from here. Again we will be starting from here like this. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. So what is the total length from here to here? Yes, it is L, enter, specify the first corner, and the total length is 50. Yes, 50. Let me take the line. What is the vertical height? What is the vertical height? It is 7.5. 7.5. Yes. Now from the center. What is the total height from here to here? What is the total height from here to here? It is 37.5. L, enter, and 37.5 from here to here. 37.5. And what about this distance from here to here? What about this distance from here to here? Yes, 10. So 20 divided by 2, total 10. On the right hand side. On the right hand side, it is 10. On the left hand side also it is 10. So let me go to this side, 10. Let me connect from here to here. Now let me select it and then delete. Select it and then delete. Now what I want to do, I want to copy from here to here. I want to copy from here to here. So what is the shortcut key to call the copy command? CO, enter to call the copy command. And then copy from here to here. CO, enter. Let me copy in this direction. 45. 45. Let me connect from here to here. In this way, let me take the line command and connect from here to here. You see, now let me delete this one and as well as this one and as well as this one. Done. Now what I want to do, I want to create this portion. I want to create this portion. I want to create this portion. Observe carefully how I will be creating this. Okay. Now, observe carefully. I want to use the copy command. CO enter. Let me copy from here to here. Let me copy from here to here. CO enter. At what distance should I copy? Any answer? 14. Yes. And in the same way, other side also, let me take the copy command, copy from here to here, that is 14 units. Okay. Now I want to take the line. I want to create this vertical line. So let me take the line command, press F5 button, downward 15 units. How much? 15 units. And then let me create a horizontal line up to here. So wherever the horizontal line is intersecting with an inclined line, let me start creating a line from there. Let me create a horizontal line from there. Wherever the horizontal line intersect the vertical line, that place, let me create from that place, let me create a horizontal line. That is the intersection point. Now let me take the trim command. TR enter and then let me trim like this. Can you see? Wow. Now let me use the copy command. CO enter. Let me copy this corner from here to here. Okay. Now what I want to do, I want to extend this line from here to here. So what is the shortcut key to call the extend command? अगर मुझे ये लाइन को एक्सटेंड करना है यहां से लेके यहां तक तो कौन सा क्या शॉर्टकट की है? Any answer? And the right answer is EX enter. Yes, EX enter is the shortcut key to call the extend command. EX enter. Lovely. Now let me draw this horizontal line. Lovely participation from all the participants. Thank you so much. With full of energy you are participating. Wow. Can you see? That's it. Now the diagram is ready. Is that clear, everyone? But if I want to create a circle in isometric, I cannot use the circle command. Can you see? If I use the circle command, circle looks like this. I want to create the circle exactly on that plane. So if I want to create a circle exactly on that plane, so how can I create a circle in isometric? Any answer? How can I create a circle in isometric? Where I will find an isometric circle? Yes, we will find an isometric circle. We will find an isometric circle under ellipse. And what is the shortcut key to call the ellipse command? What is the shortcut key to call the ellipse command? What is the shortcut key to call the ellipse command? EL enter. EL enter is the shortcut key to call the ellipse command. And here you can see on the command line, here you can see the isometric circle. Can you see the isometric circle? Either you can type I enter or you click here and then specify the center point and change the plane by using the F5 button. Can you see now? The circle is created here. Let me repeat once again. EL enter. Specify the type I enter again for the isocircle. Specify the center point. Change the plane by using F5 button until you get the required plane and then click for the radius. Wow. Can you see? Awesome, right? If I want to create isocircle here, once again, EL enter and then I enter. Let me create a circle. Let me specify the center point. Okay. Once again, EL enter, I enter, specify the center point and then press F5 button to change the plane. Can you see? Let me take the trim command, TR enter, trim this extra portion. Let me use the copy command, CO enter and then copy from here to here. Now let me take the line. Let me connect the line from here to here like this. Wow. Now let me take the trim command. Let me trim like this. Awesome. Can you see? We have removed the material. Once again, let me repeat. EL enter and then I enter to call the isocircle. Specify the center point as midpoint of this line. Press F5 button to change the plane. Use the trim command to remove this extra portion. Take the line command to draw the corners. And then take the trim command to remove this extra portion. Can you see? In this way, we can also create the elliptical cut or isocircle cut. Can you see? Let me draw isocircle here. Can you see? Let me show you one more isocircle cut. TR enter and then let me take the line, let me draw the line from here to here to specify this corner and remove the extra portion by using the trim command. Done? Is that clear, everyone, how we created an isometric diagrams? I hope it's very clear to you. Now you can create any diagram. Yes or no? So let's recap. What do we have? What is an isometric? Well, let's recap. What is an isometric view? Any answer from your side? What is an isometric view? What is an isometric view? Pictorial. Yes, isometric is a pictorial view. And is it 2D or 3D diagram? Is it 2D or 3D diagram? 2D diagram. How many axes we use? How many axes we use in isometric? 2 axes. What are the names of 2 axes? What are the names of 2 axes? X and Y. And how many views that we can see in isometric? How many views? 3 views. Yes. What are the names of those 3 views? Top view, left hand side view, and then right hand side view. So top, left and right. Then what are the 3 rules in isometric? If you want to create any isometric, what are the 3 rules? What is the first rule? VV, vertical lines are vertical. That is the first rule. And what about the second rule? H30, horizontal lines are 30 degree. Horizontal lines are 30 degree from positive or negative x-axis. What about the third rule? Third rule is A 120. Angle between the isometric plane is 120. Angle between the isometric plane is 120. These are the 3 rules. And what are the 3 settings in AutoCAD? What are the 3 settings in AutoCAD? What are the 3 settings in AutoCAD if you want to create any isometric diagram? What is the first setting? Units. What is the shortcut key to call the units? UN, enter. What about the second setting? Second setting, drafting settings. Yes, and what is the shortcut key to call the drafting settings? DS, enter. Yes, lovely participation. And what about the last setting? Ortho. And what is the function key for ortho? F8. Yes, F8 is the function key for an ortho. Lovely. And we have also seen one more function key. What is that one more function key that we have seen? F5. Yes. Why we use F5? Why we use F5? To change the isometric plane. F5 to change the isometric plane. And we have seen one more tool, that is isocircle. Where I will find an isocircle? Where I will find an isocircle? Ellipse. What is the shortcut key? EL. EL, enter, and then I, enter. EL, enter, and then I, enter. So these are the very important shortcut keys. Okay, units, drafting settings, F8, and then F5, and isocircle. So these are the first primary 3, and then these are the second 2, F5 and F8, the second setting that you need. Thank you. Thank you for your lovely participation. Now let's go ahead with 3D. We have spent almost 1 hour now. Now 1 hour to go. We have spent almost 1 hour. So I want you to sit straight before moving to the 3D diagram. Sit straight. Stretch yourself. Come on, raise your hands. Stretch yourself. Move your body to the left and right. Close your eyes. Open your eyes. Blink at least 4 to 5 times. See around the room. Wherever you're sitting, see around the room. Distract yourself. Come on. Move the neck to the left and right and up and down. Have a glass of water. Have a glass of water if you have. Don't go anywhere. If you have, then have a glass of water. Otherwise, let it be. Now check the charging and internet connection. Check the charging and internet connection. Sometimes the charger may be connected, but the switch may be off. Cross check the switch also. Cross check the switch also. Yes, it happens with me also sometime. So that's why I'm reminding you also. Then everything is okay. So get back. We will be starting the session in another 5 seconds. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Time up. Now let's enter into the second part of the workshop, that is 3D. I told you we will be learning in today's workshop isometric and 3D. Then I will going to explain you 3 most important steps in the construction design process. Then I will going to explain you how we can download the certificate of today's workshop along with the PDF files. Hello. अभी तक हमने देखा है आइसोमेट्रिक डायग्राम को कैसे बनाते हैं, बट अभी हम देखने वाले हैं 3D ड्राइंग कैसे बनाते हैं। उसके बाद हम डिस्कस करेंगे 3 मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट स्टेप्स के बारे में। उसके बाद मैं बताऊंगा सर्टिफिकेट कैसे डाउनलोड करते हैं और पीडीएफ फाइल्स कैसे डाउनलोड करते हैं। There is a good news for you people. If you want to learn from me, from my website, from my industry experts trainers, I will also going to tell you how you can learn by the end of the workshop. अगर आप चाहते हैं, आपको अगर हमारा वेबसाइट से ऑनलाइन में पढ़ना चाहते हैं तो उसके बारे में भी मैं बताऊंगा। साथ में मैं एक सरप्राइज ऑफर भी देने वाला हूं जो लोगों को इंटरेस्ट है। Okay, so please be there if you want to know what is a surprising offer and how you can learn if you want to learn by the end of the workshop. It is your choice. Okay, now let's go ahead. Let's see how we can create a 3D diagram. And straight away, I want to ask you, what is 3D? What is 3D diagram? Any answer? What is 3D diagram? What is 3D diagram? What is 3D diagram? 3-dimensional diagram. Absolutely correct. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's a 3-dimensional diagram. And how many axes we use? 3 axes. What are the names of those 3 axes? X, Y, and Z. Lovely. And how many views that we can see in 3D? How many views that we can see in 3D? कितने views हम 3D में देख सकते हैं? Okay. 3, 6, 4. Different answers are coming. Wow, lovely. But anyway, the answers are coming in the chat box. Lovely for the participation. Now, let me reveal. We can see total 10 views. How many views we can see? Total 10 views in 3D. In isometric, we can see only 3, but in 3D diagram, in 3D, we can see 10 views. I will reveal what are the 10 views. Don't worry. Okay, just be there. I will going to tell you very soon what are the 10 views that we can see. Okay, now let's go ahead. If I want to create any 3D diagram in AutoCAD, if I want to create any 3D diagram in AutoCAD, I need 3 toolbars. How many toolbars? I need 3 toolbars. How many? 3 toolbars. Let me reveal the 3 toolbars. Okay, what are the 3 toolbars that you need? On the screen, if you want to create a 3D diagram in a very easy way. The first toolbar is 3D navigation. Can you see here we have a 3D navigation? How you will get this? Just right click on the drawing toolbar, and here we'll see the 3D navigation. Click on this 3D navigation and then drag to the right hand side. Just drag to the right hand side, and here you can see a 3D navigation toolbar. Okay, the second toolbar that you need is orbit. Can you see here we have a orbit? Click on this orbit, and here you can see the orbit toolbar. The second toolbar, that is orbit. Now the third toolbar is visual styles. The third toolbar, just right click on the drawing toolbar and you will see the pop-up window, and from here you can bring the toolbars. Can you see the visual styles? Click on these visual styles. Let me drag and drop up to here. 3 toolbars. The first one is 3D navigation. The second one is orbit. Third one is visual styles. You have to click on down arrow if you want to see more toolbars. Can you see here? Visual styles. Then these are the 3 toolbars that you need. And as I told you, we can see total 10 views. From where you will get? From 3D navigation. Can you see here? Here we have a 3D navigation toolbar. Top, bottom, front, back, left, right, and 4 corners. Southwest, southeast, northeast, and northwest. These are the total 10 views that we can see in 3D. Okay, done. Let me select everything and then delete because I want to create a 3D diagram. Now, this diagram I'm considering as a 3D. Previously, we have seen the same diagram as a isometric. Now, we are putting a lens and we can see this diagram now as a 3D. Okay, I'm just joking. Okay, so it's a 3D diagram now. So let's see how to create a 3D diagram in AutoCAD. And we can create a 3D diagram in AutoCAD by following the 6 steps. You need to follow the 6 steps if you want to create any 3D diagram in AutoCAD. Okay, how many steps? 6 steps. How many steps? 6 steps. So let's see what are the 6 steps to create any 3D diagram in AutoCAD. Okay, 6 steps that you need to know to create a 3D diagram. You need to follow the 6 steps. Okay, the first step. So by the way, I want to start from here. I want to create like this. I want to create like this. The same way that I have created an isometric diagram, in the same way I want to start from here. Okay, so the first step, always the first step to create any diagram in AutoCAD, that is units. Write down the first step, units. Out of 6 steps, the first step is selecting the units. Right now I'm selecting the millimeter and then click on OK. U and enter is the first step. And the second step, write down, the second step is selecting the plane. So from here, I need to select the plane on which plane I want to create the diagram. Okay, second step, what you have written? Selecting the plane. Okay, right now, which plane should I select? If I want to create this diagram, from which view, from which plane, on which plane I can create this diagram? Top view is the right answer. Yes, under top view, I can create this diagram. If you see from top, you will see this diagram. Okay, so let me change this one to top. Let me select the top. That is the second step. And the third step is creating a closed 2D diagram. That is the third step. It is closed is very important. Creating a closed 2D diagram. That is the third step. Okay, so let me take the line command. Let me start from here. And this is how much? 30, 22 plus 8, 30. This side 8 plus 36, 44. And downward, just let me click here. Let me take the line command again from here to here. That is 22. And then let me take the cursor on this side, 15. And then let me draw like this. Okay, now let me take the trim command, TR, enter, and then trim like this. That's it. We have created the third step, that is creating a closed 2D diagram. If I delete this is not a closed 2D diagram. Can you see? This is not a closed 2D diagram. It should be a closed 2D diagram. Okay, now the fourth step. The fourth step is, any idea what will be the fourth step? Any idea what will be the fourth step? Any answer from your side? Any idea? कुछ idea है क्या हो सकता है fourth step? Any idea what will be the fourth step? It is no. Even before extrude, we need to follow one step. Even before extrude, we need to follow one step. That is, we need to combine all the lines. We need to combine all the lines. How can I do that? By using the command called reason. So before that, let me show you the difference after applying the reason command, so that let me copy multiple. Okay, now let us consider this is the diagram. Okay, so now if you select the line, can you see all the lines are separate entities? Every line is a separate entity. I want to combine all the lines by using the command called reason. Where I will find that command? Under draw menu, here you will see the reason command. REZ, enter is the shortcut key. REZ, enter is the shortcut key. Select the object and then enter. That's it. Now if you select it, and you can see all the lines are selected. But when I select this line, only this much portion is selected. That is the difference. Can you see? Here all the lines are selected, but here only one line is selected. Let me repeat once again. REZ, enter. REZ, enter from the keyboard. Select all the diagrams and then enter. Now, when I click here, can you see this line is selected? But when I click here, all the lines are selected. So I have to combine by using the reason command. This is the first difference. Let me show you the second difference. Okay, if you want to see the second difference, then you need to activate the conceptual visual styles. Conceptual visual style. Here you can see we have seen the third toolbar, that is visual style. This is the last one is conceptual visual styles. When you click there, can you see here? Can you see here? It look like a surface body. The object that I have done reason, that object look like a surface body, and without reason, the object look like a 2D diagram. Can you see? Let me change this one to southwest. Can you see? We can change the orientation. Can you see? We can change the orientation from different views. Is that clear, everyone? If you click on 2D wireframe, can you see here we have a 2D wireframe? If you click on 2D wireframe, it looks like this. But if you click on conceptual visual styles, you will see like this. Okay. Now the fifth step. Fifth step is extrude. And the shortcut key to call the extrude command, EXT enter. EXT enter is the shortcut key to call the extrude command. How much extrude I need to do? 15 units. Yes, 15 units. That's it. Can you see? Let me repeat once again. EXT enter, select the object and then enter the value 15 and then enter. Let me extrude this portion. EXT enter. Let me extrude this diagram, which I have not applied the region command. And here you can see the effect. Can you see the difference here? It extrudes like a surface body. Can you see it is like a surface body. But here, this object is a solid body. This is the difference of extrude without reason and with reason. Okay. Now I want to create one more diagram here. So observe carefully. Now I want to create one more diagram here. Okay. So simple. Again, same. Take 22, 8 line and then apply the reason command and then do the extrude. Okay. So let me change the color. For a better visibility, let me change the color. And then let me take the line command. Start from here, 22 units and then 8 units. This side again 22, this side 8 units. Okay. Let me see from 2D wireframe. Use the reason command REZ enter and then combine all the lines and then extrude. EXT enter, select the line, select the object and then 15 units. 15 units and then enter. Now let's see from conceptual visual styles. Can you see here? Wow. So as of now, we have seen 5 steps. What are the 5 steps we have seen as of now? What was the first step to create any 3D diagram? What was the first step? What was the first step to create any 3D diagram? Units. The shortcut key is UN enter. And what was the second step that we have seen? What was the second step? Selecting the plane. Selecting the plane is the second step. We have selected the top plane. Then what we have done? After that, what we have done? Third step. What was the third step? Creating a closed 2D diagram. Creating a closed 2D diagram. Then what was the fourth step? Fourth step is the reason. Yes. And after the fourth step, what was the fifth step? What was the fifth step? Extrude. Extrude. So we have seen total how many steps? 5 steps. But I told you how many steps? How many steps that I told you? 6 steps. So the last step is combining both the objects. So I can combine both 3D objects by using the command called union. Union is the command that I can use to combine both the objects. Okay, 3D objects. And what is the shortcut key to call the union command? So if you want to call the union command, it is UNI, UNI, and then let me select this object, and then enter. Now, if you click here, can you see the entire object is selected? But if you click here, only the top object got selected. Okay, let me repeat once again. UNI, and then select this, and then enter. Now click here, only this option is selected. And if you click here, the entire object is selected, but here only the top portion of the object is selected. Is that clear, everyone? So that is the difference of union and without union. Yes. Now let's go ahead. Let's see one more diagram to understand better. Let me delete everything. Let's see one more diagram. Come on, I need your full of participation now. Okay. So I want to start from here. Tell me what is the first step. What is the first step that I can do? What is the first step that I can do? Units. UN enter. And then let me set the units. Now what is the second step? What is the second step? Selecting the plane. So what plane should I select? What plane should I select? Should I select the left, right, or top? Either it may be left, or it may be right, or it may be top. So this diagram I want to create. So it is which plane? It is left side. This is the left side, left hand side view, left side. So let me select the left from here. Let me change the color. Let me select the left. Now what is the third step? What is the third step? Third step is creating a closed 2D diagram, right? So I want to create this closed 2D diagram. Let me take the line command 45 and then it is 8 units. And then let me take the line from the middle and then total height is 24 and this one is 7.5. Let me connect here. Now I want to mirror everything to the other side. So what is the shortcut key to call the mirror command? What is the shortcut key to call the mirror command? enter. enter, select the object, specify the base point, and then let me click here. Normally, we don't consider as a front view. We consider either left or right hand side view. That is better to understand. Okay. If I say front view, this may be also a front view. This may be also a front view. There will be a confusion. Yes or no? अगर मैं इसको फ्रंट व्यू बोलूंगा तो कुछ लोग बोलेंगे ये भी तो फ्रंट व्यू है. Yes or no? Some people say that this is the front view. Some people say that this is the front view. To avoid the confusion, that's why to avoid the confusion, I'm considering this as the left hand side, this is the right hand side. So it is very clear. Yes or no? The left and right is very clear. But when I say front view, for some people, they will consider this as a front view. Some people, they may consider this as a front view. So there is a misunderstanding. To avoid that misunderstanding, I'm considering this as a left and this as a right. I hope it's very clear now. Now I want to remove this line. Now what I have to do after creating a closed 2D diagram? What I have to do after creating a closed 2D diagram? I have to reason. R-E-Z enter is the shortcut key to call the reason command. So after reason command, what I have to do? After reason command, what I have to do? Extrude. So EXT enter for extrude. How much units? 24. Now I want to create this diagram. Now I want to create this diagram. Observe carefully how I am creating. Okay, let me keep it in left side. Let me keep it in left side because I have created this one on the left hand side. Okay, let me change the color. Let me take the line command. Start from here. Let me create a vertical. Let me create a horizontal. And then let me connect the both end portions of the line. Let me take the trim command, TR enter, and then trim this extra portion. Now I want to use the reason command, R-E-Z enter. Let me do the reason. Can you see? Now I want to use the extrude command, EXT enter for extrude. Select this and then extrude in this direction. How many units? 8 units. Now I want to move the diagram. So let me type M enter to call the move command. Let me move from here to here. Wow. Now what I want to do, I want to mirror everything to the other side. This side also. So let me keep it in top view. Let me see from the top view and then let me call the mirror command MI enter and then let me mirror from here to here. Let me consider the first point and the second point and then enter. That's it. Our diagram is ready. So the last step, what was the last step? The last step was union. Yes or no? The last step was union. So UNI enter, select this, and then enter. U, N, and I. U and I enter. U, N, and I. Enter, select both the objects and then enter. That's it. Lovely. Can you see? Every object is got union now. Is it clear? I hope it's very clear. Let's go to the last diagram. The last diagram of 3D. Okay, I want 100% participation now. 100% participation. So let's speed up. Let's speed up. Okay, 100% participation I want. Let's speed up. Now I want to create this diagram by using 3D. Okay, I want to start like this. I want to create like this. Okay, now what is the first step? What is the first step? What is the first step? Units. And what is the shortcut key to call the units? UN enter. Set the units as millimeter right now and then click on OK. The second step. What is the second step? Selecting the plane. Which plane should I select? I want to create this diagram. So which plane? Left plane. Yes, left plane. So select left. Now, third step. What was the third step? Creating a closed 2D diagram. So let me take the line command, L enter. We know the dimensions. This is 50. This is 7.5. And from the center it is 37.5. And then right hand side it is 10 units. And then let me connect. Now I can call the mirror command. Mi enter, select the object and then enter, click for the first point and then click for the second point of the mirror line and then enter again. Let me select the middle line and then delete. So what I have to do now? What I have to do now? After creating a closed 2D diagram, I have to go with region command. Yes, region command, REZ, enter and select the object and then enter. Then after region command, what you have to do? Yes, it is extrude, EXT, enter to call the extrude command and then 45 units. How many units? 45 units. Thank you. Now I want to create this one. So interesting. This one, I want to cut the material now. I want to cut the material. Observe carefully how I'm creating this. Let me go to the top view. Let me go to the top view. Actually, I want to create a rectangle here. I want to create a rectangle here. This on the top plane, I want to create a rectangle. Okay, like this, I want to create a rectangle. What is the total distance of this rectangle? See, this direction it is 17. This direction it is 50. Okay, so this direction it is 50. So let me create a rectangle here. So observe carefully. What is the shortcut key to call the rectangular command? REC, enter. REC, enter is the shortcut key to call the rectangular command. Start from here, click for the first corner of the rectangle and then type shift okay, so symbol and then the first value, that is x distance 17, comma the second value, that is 50. Can you see? Observe on the command line 17 comma 50 and then enter. That's it. Let me draw the line middle and then let me take the line. Let me take the move command. Let me move the rectangle from here to here. M, enter, and then let me move from here to here. That's it. I have created a rectangle here. Let me see from southwest. Okay, let me see from southwest and then let me delete this line. Okay, this line, let me delete this line. Now I want to use the extrude command. I want to use the extrude command. So EXT, enter to call the extrude command. Extrude downward. How many units? So downward is minus how many units? 15 units. That's it. Now, what was the last step? What was the last step that you have written? The last step, union. But now, instead of union, I need to go to the opposite of union. So what is the opposite of union? Because I want to cut the material now. As of now, we have seen how to add the material, but now I want to cut the material. So opposite of union is subtract is the right answer. And what is the shortcut key to call the subtract? SUB, enter. Okay, SU, enter, also correct answer. SU or SUB, both are correct. Right now I want to call the shortcut key SU to call the subtract. SU, enter, select the object that you want to keep. जो आपको ऑब्जेक्ट रखना है उससे पहले सेलेक्ट करना है. Then enter and then select the object that you want to cut, you want to remove. Select it and then enter. That's it. Can you see? SU, enter, select the object that you want to keep and then enter, select the object that you want to remove and then enter. Wow. If you want to union, then U and I, enter, select the object, both the objects and then enter. That's the difference. Can you see here? Done. Wow. Let me maximize this window. We have seen how to create a 3D diagram in a very, very easy way, right? If I want to create a circle here, I can directly call the circle command, C, enter, and create a circle, use the extrude command, and then extrude from here to here. That's it. And then use the subtract command, SU, enter, select the objects to cut. Can you see? In this way, I can create a cut. Okay, let me repeat once again. REC, enter to call the rectangle command. Let me call the rectangle command. Let me create a rectangle like this. Select the rectangle and then use the extrude command. Extrude in the opposite direction and then SU, enter, and then subtract. Wow. Let me create once again. Let me create a circle here on the top plane and then let me create a circle. Let me select the circle and then use the extrude command. Extrude downward and then subtract. And then in this way, I can cut the material. Is this clear, everyone? Yes or no? We can also use the press pull command. Choice is yours, but now I have explained you how we can use the extrude command. Okay. Now, as I told you, 3 toolbars. The first one is 3D navigation. So from using 3D navigation, we can see the different views. Can you see the top view, bottom view, front view? We can see southwest, southeast, northwest, and northeast. And by using the orbit toolbar, we can rotate the object. Can you see? We can rotate the object in any direction. We can see any corner of the object by using this orbit toolbar. Orbit toolbar use करके हम कोई भी corner को easily देख सकते हैं. Can you see? we can see any corner of the diagram. Okay, now here you can see we have an option called visual styles. Here you can see the 2D wireframe and then 3D wireframe, and here you can see the hidden, and here we have a conceptual, realistic and conceptual. So by using this visual styles toolbar, we can convert the view, we can change the view into different styles. I hope it's very clear to you. Yes or no? It's very clear to you how we can create an isometric and as well as how we can create a 3D diagram. Yes or no? It's very clear, right? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Are you understanding how we can learn AutoCAD even online? Yes or no? Are you comfortable to learn AutoCAD online? Yes or no? As of now, there was no difficulty. There is no difficulty as of now. Yes or no? There is a myth. Some people think they may not be able to learn AutoCAD online. It's a myth. We can learn. We can learn. Yes or no? But today lecture is something different. Today lecture is something different. Yes or no? You may have attended a lot of workshops like this. You may have attended a lot of lectures on AutoCAD like this. But today lecture is something different. Yes or no? Because the way we teach is totally different. The way we teach is totally different. Me, along with my team, we have more than 15 years of experience in the industry. Okay, we have industry experts trainers helping the students to learn the courses online. We are helping the students to save their time and as well as their money. We are helping the students to learn a lot of courses as per their comfortable time, investing in the minimum amount. We have pre-recorded courses so that you can learn anytime. So that you can learn anytime as per your comfortable time. You can complete the course, you will get the certificate which is valid internationally, and also you will going to know how you can download the software. Do you want to know what is that website from where you can learn if you want to learn in the future? Do you want to know the name of the website? Do you want to know from where you can learn if you want to learn the recorded sessions? Yes. Okay, let me show you then. Let me show you the website. With your permission, let me show you the website. Just give me a second. And the website name is ACAD Center. We have a center with the name of ACAD in Mumbai, but currently we are doing online. So we have an ISO certified organization, MSME registered, Government of India, and we're helping the people to learn the courses online. Okay, now I have also given a link in the chat box. You can check out this website if you want to learn online courses. We have online pre-recorded courses. More than 80,000 students already got training from our websites. Okay, every course is pre-recorded for lifetime validity. We are also providing an ISO certified certificate, and we are also helping the people to download and install the softwares in their laptop and in their PC. Okay, check out this website whenever you have a free time. If you want to learn, then you need to click on login option. It will redirect you to another website, the one about another website that is Learn Delta. So let me click here. Let me also give you the Learn Delta website link. So let me give you the Learn Delta website link also. Can you see here? And here you can see, let me show you how you can learn the courses from here. Just give me a second. Okay, so you have to go to the website, and here you can see the courses options. A lot of courses options are available. You can select here mechanical, and here you can see the mechanical related courses. Okay, so every course is recorded online, and it is a pre-recorded courses recorded by me and as well as by my trainers. Okay, and all the courses are available in a very easy format so that you can learn anytime. We are also helping the students to download the software. In the first chapter, we have explained how to download and install the software also. Okay, and after completion of the course, you will be also getting an internationally recognized certificate. Okay, so from our website, the website link, let me give you the website link. I think I have given the website link. That is learndelta.com. So let me give you the link once again. Copy paste this link in some way so that it may help you in the future. Okay, so just you need to click on the courses option, select any one of the course, and then you need to pay the amount here if you want to complete the if you want to access the course. And price is very less. Currently it is 999. It may change time to time. The prices may vary from time to time, but currently the price is going on 999 for one course. Okay, and you're not the first one. More than 5,984 students already enrolled as of now. लगभग 6000 स्टूडेंट्स ऑलरेडी कोर्स के अंदर एनरोल हो चुके हैं. यू कैन ऑल्सो सी द रिव्यूज. यू कैन ऑल्सो सी द रिव्यूज ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स बिलो द वीडियो. कैन यू सी? यहाँ से आप देख सकते हैं स्टूडेंट्स का रिव्यूज भी आप यहाँ से देख सकते हैं. डन. The process is so simple. The process is so simple. Let me click here to log in and then log in by using your email ID and password. Okay, and then once you log in, click on my courses, and whatever the courses that you have enrolled, you have to click on that course. On the left hand side here you will see the course content. Can you see on the left hand side here you will see the course content, and just click here, you will come to know what you will going to learn. So what is AutoCAD, what are the uses of AutoCAD, everything is explained here. The system requirement, downloading the software and installing the software.
Hello, welcome.
Everything. Can you see here? I have given a software link. You can download the software from here, and you can watch the recorded video on how
Hello,
you can
welcome.
download and install the software. And below the video, there is a discussion area. If you have any doubts during the course, and here you can see the discussion area. You can also write a comment here. If you have any doubt or if you want to comment something about this video, you can write a comment here. Okay, you can also see the other students' comments also. दूसरा स्टूडेंट्स का भी कमेंट यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हो. Can you see? This video is all about how to download and install the software, and the students, they have commented below the video, thank you sir, I have successfully installed AutoCAD. Can you see? They have also uploaded the image of their software after successfully installing the software. Can you see? Okay, can you see how these people? So in this way, you can learn everything by sitting at your home as per your comfortable time, and everything is like a practical oriented. So you will be learning a lot of practical assignments throughout the course. Can you see how you can create an isometric diagram? I have covered in a very
This
easy
video
manner.
we are going to see what isometric drawing. The vertical lines will stay.
Okay, so you will going to see a lot of things from here, and a lot of assignments are there. You can download all of these assignments, practice. Can you see? You can see a lot of assignments. You can download as a PDF format. ये सारे assignments को आप download कर सकते हैं. Then you can practice and then submit. Okay, how to create these diagrams I have explained in this video. Okay, so go ahead, check out this course whenever you have a free time. Okay, so in this way you can learn a lot of courses from our website. So you need to click here just, and you can go to the courses option. You can learn even CATIA, SolidWorks, ANSYS, Creo. So check out what are the courses are available, and then learn as per your comfortable time. Okay, after completion of the course, we will also help you with an ISO certified certificate, which is valid internationally. Okay, right now there is a special price for you people. Those who want to enroll today, I will going to give you a special price today. I will tell you what is that special price. Okay, you don't need to pay even 1000 rupees for course and 500 rupees for certificate. I will tell you what is the special price today. Okay, I will tell you what is the special price by the end of the workshop, those who are interested, and that special price is only for 10 students. Okay, that special price is only for 10 students. I will tell you what is that by the end. If you want to grab that, go ahead. Okay, okay, so every course is in English and as well as Hindi, combination of Hindi and English, and very basic English. Anyway, I will be providing you lifetime validity, so no need to worry about that. So even if you don't understand, you can repeat, you can repeat, you can repeat until you understand. So thank you so much once again for being on my website. Okay, now let's go ahead. What we have seen as of now, we have seen how to create isometric and as well as how to create 3D diagram. Yes or no? We have seen how to create an isometric and as well as how to create a 3D diagram. We have also seen some of the very basic things in AutoCAD. Yes or no? Now it's time for a PPT presentation. Are you ready for the PPT presentation? I will going to discuss with you a PPT presentation. It will take only 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, then I will also disclose the special offer. Then I will tell you how to download the certificate of today's workshop. So let's go ahead. Okay, let's go ahead with a PPT presentation on 3 most important steps in the design process. Okay, so if you want to design any model, first you need to draw that model into 2D. So that means the first step out of 3 steps, the first step is 2D drafting. Any idea which software that we use for 2D drafting? कौन सा software use करते हैं 2D drafting के लिए? Which software we use for 2D drafting? Hello, which software we use for 2D drafting? AutoCAD. Yes, AutoCAD is one of the most important software that we use for 2D drafting. We can save the time, we can store the file for a longer years. we can create a diagram in a very quickly with zero error, with accurate dimensions. One of the best software for 2D drawing. AutoCAD stands for Automatic Computer Aided Design. One of the most important software, and it is a commercial application software used for 2D and as well as 3D dimensional models. Okay, but nowadays client want to see the 3D model also, or it is better to create a 3D model to understand better. So the second most important step is 3D modeling. Any idea what software we use for 3D modeling? Yes, SolidWorks, and we have Creo, we have CATIA, plenty of other softwares are there. But the basic 3D modeling is AutoCAD 3D that we have seen today. We have seen today how we can use AutoCAD to create a 3D model. But if you want to create a complicated models, then we prefer the three most important advanced 3D modeling softwares. The first one is SolidWorks. SolidWorks is one of the most important software that we use to create a complicated 3D modeling models. It is used to create a part model, assign the models, and then we can create a different type of views from this 3D model. And the best user-friendly software. If you're new to learn 3D model, the start with SolidWorks because it's a very user-friendly. The second most important software is Creo. Creo is also one of the most important software for 3D modeling. The previous name of Creo is Pro-E. Pro-E. Pro Engineering was the previous name of Creo Parametric. One of the best software for large assemblies and as well as for surface modeling. And the third most important software is CATIA, Computer Aided Three-Dimensional Interactive Application. CATIA stands for Computer Aided Three-Dimensional Interactive Application, one of the best software for CAD, CAM. It is widely used in the industry to define the model, especially for surface models. And this is the user interface of CATIA. So the three most important softwares are SolidWorks, Creo, and CATIA. We have seen how to create a 3D model in AutoCAD. Now, let me explain what are the 6 steps to create a 3D model by using Creo, CATIA, and SolidWorks. The first step is, write it down. The first step is Sketcher. So every diagram, every model starts with 2D model. So even if you are creating a diagram in Creo, CATIA, or SolidWorks, you need to first create a sketch. That is called 2D diagram or sketch. After creating a sketch, you need to go to with the 3D model. The 3D model is called in Creo, CATIA, and SolidWorks. It may be called part modeling or the base feature. And after creating a part modeling, we have one more opportunity to create in Creo, CATIA, and SolidWorks, that is surface model. We can also create a surface of that model. That's called the surface modeling. After creating surface modeling, we can also create a sheet metal of that model if it is required. Okay, so we can create a part model, surface model, and sheet metal. And even all of this before we have to start with sketch model. So after sheet metal, we have to combine all the models, that is called assembly modeling. All the models we have to combine, that is called assembly modeling. So after assembly modeling, we have to see the views of that model. We can generate the views, that is called drafting or drawing views. So these are the 6 most important steps. So what is the first step? What is the first step? Anyone written what is the first step? In Creo, CATIA, or SolidWorks, the first step is Sketcher. Yes. And the second step, what is the second step? The second step is part modeling. Part modeling. Yes, you can go with the shortcuts. Okay. Part modeling. What about the third step? Third step is surface modeling. Yes, SM, surface modeling. And what about the fourth one? Fourth one is sheet metal, SHM, or sheet metal. Yes, after sheet metal, what is the fifth one? We have to combine assembly, AM, assembly modeling. After assembly modeling, what we have to do? We have to generate the views, drafting views, DV or drafting views. So these are the 6 steps. Okay, we have seen the 6 steps in 3D. Now I have explained the 6 steps in Creo, CATIA, and SolidWorks. Even if you don't know the software, but at least you know what are the steps that we need to follow in these 3 softwares. Yes or no? Yes or no? I think it gave you an idea what we do in these softwares, right? Now, even after creating the model, before manufacturing, we have to test the models. Hello. मॉडल बनाने के बाद डायरेक्टली हम मैन्युफैक्चर नहीं करते हैं, मैन्युफैक्चर करने से पहले हमें वो मॉडल को चेक करना पड़ता है. That is called testing. The model is called analysis. The third step is analysis. And what software we use for analysis? The best software we use for analysis is ANSYS. Yes, ANSYS is one of the best software. ANSYS Workbench. There may be a plenty of other softwares. We have Hypermesh, we have Abacus, plenty of other softwares, but the top one software is ANSYS. And there are 7 steps involved in ANSYS. Hello, अगर कोई भी मॉडल का एनालिसिस करना है, either it may be using Hypermesh or Abacus or ANSYS, कोई भी अब ANSYS एनालिसिस सॉफ्टवेयर यूज करते हो तो आपको 7 स्टेप्स फॉलो करना पड़ता है. Okay, any analysis software that you are using, you need to follow the 7 steps. Write down the 7 steps, and out of the first step is build the model. You have to build the model in the software, or you have to import the model from Creo, CAD or SolidWorks. Normally हम import करते हैं, but some cases if there is a model that you need to create, you have to create in the model. So the first step is building the model, and the second one is breaking the model into finite element parts. That is called the meshing the model. We have to mesh the model to see the variations of stresses after analysis. So we have to break the model into finite element bodies. So that is just meshing the model. Then we have to know the material of the model. The third one is defining the material and applying it. Material of the model is very important, whether it is a steel, aluminum, copper, etc., etc. After defining the model, the fourth important step is we have to apply the boundary conditions. Boundary conditions. That is called the supports. We have to fix the model. After applying the boundary conditions, once the model is fixed, then we apply the loads. So the fifth step is applying the loads. That is the fifth step. Applying the loads. It may be acceleration, gravity, rotational velocity, pressure, hydrostatic pressure, force or bearing load, different type of loads as per the required. Then we have to analyze the model. Why we apply the loads? To analyze the model. And what we analyze, we check the reactions, shear force, bending moment, axial forces, stress, strain, deformation, etc., etc. Then you have to prepare a report. After analysis, you have to prepare the post-process the results. That is called the results or the reports. These are the 7 steps that are involved in any analysis software. So what is the first step? The first step is building the model. The first step is building the model. And what about the second step? Second step is meshing the model. Yes, breaking the model or meshing the model. MM. The third step is defining the material properties. Third step is defining the material properties. After defining the material properties, what we do? उसके बाद हम क्या करते हैं? After defining the material properties, we go with the boundary conditions. Yes, boundary conditions. After boundary conditions, now our job is to apply the load. Yes, the fifth one is applying the loads. But why we apply the loads? What is the reason of applying? For analysis. The sixth one is analyzing the model. And after analyzing the model, what we have to do? Reports or the results. Yes, reports or the results. Post-process the results or reports. Lovely participation. Thank you so much. Now you came to know what we do in analysis software. Either it may be Hypermesh or ANSYS or Abacus. Any software that you may be using, you need to follow these 7 steps. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for lovely participation. So these are the 3 most important steps: 2D drafting, 3D modeling, and analysis. 2D drafting, we use AutoCAD. 3D modeling, we use basic 3D modeling, we use AutoCAD 3D. And for advanced, we use Creo, CAD, and SolidWorks. And after that, we use ANSYS Workbench for analysis. Hello. These are the 3 most important steps and 6 most important softwares every mechanical and automobile engineer should learn. I hope you got a value from this PPT presentation. Yes or no? Yes or no? Did you get the value from this PPT presentation? This is very informative information that I have covered with you, because it may help you in the future to learn or to take a decision which courses that is better to you. Hello, there is no choice. You have to learn these courses whenever, wherever, but you have to learn. To get a better job in a better company, or to start your own consultancy, or to work as a freelancer for various companies. The primary 6 courses, very important. Then if you have a time, money and interest, you can also learn some other courses, but these are the 6 very, very important. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now it's time for your feedback. Are you ready to give me your valuable feedback? We have covered almost 2 hours of workshop. Now it's time for your feedback. Are you ready for your feedback? Yes. Can you give me your 5-star rating? Are you ready to give me your 5-star rating? Yes. Can I share with you Google reviews link? क्या मैं Google reviews link दे सकता हूं? Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. Just give me a second. I'm sharing with you a Google reviews link. And go ahead and give me your valuable review on my Google reviews page. I have given you the link in the chat box. Check out and give me your valuable review. Just click on that link. It will take little time to open depending upon your internet speed, and you will see this kind of window. And please give me your valuable feedback. Go ahead, give me a 5-star rating if you really enjoyed. Okay, give me a 5-star rating if you really enjoyed, and then click here. Write here something about today's workshop. You can introduce yourself also. You can write your name, your education, and your college, where are you from, and how was today's workshop. Click on the post option. That's it. And then click on post. Come on, go ahead. I will give you another 1 more minute for the review. 1 more minute for the review. Thank you once again, and your review is very valuable to us. Very valuable to us. Take your own time and please give me whatever you felt about today's workshop. I want your authentic reviews. Okay, then I will disclose the offer also, the mind-blowing offer for 10 people. Then I will tell you how to download the certificate also. So very soon we will be learning how to download the certificate. So please be there in the workshop to know how to download the certificate. I will going to explain you how to download the certificate only in this live meeting. Okay, if you leave the meeting without certificate, then you are responsible. Go ahead, come on. And if you want to attend this kind of workshops in the future, please do like our Facebook page. So if you like or follow our Facebook page, you will get a notification, you will get a message whenever we have upcoming workshops. I have given you the Facebook page link in the chat box. Go ahead, please do like and follow our Facebook page. I have given you the link in the chat box. Can you see here? Why a CAD center? Because we train the students in a different manner. We have an industry experts trainers having more than 15 years of experience. We have served more than 80,000 students as of now. And can you see more than 7,000 people already following our Facebook page? And here you can see the 5-star ratings also. I have given you the link in the chat box. Now, if you don't have a Facebook page, okay, let me also give you the Insta page. You can also follow my Instagram. Can you see? I have given you the Instagram link in the chat box. Click on that link and do follow our Instagram page also. We have been invited across India. More than 50 plus engineering colleges students are learning from us. More than 50 plus engineering college students are learning from our online portal. You can see. If you want to organize a workshop in your college, so most welcome. I'm ready to come to your college also. So if you want to organize a workshop, I will give you the number by the end of the workshop. You can WhatsApp me on that number and we will discuss about how we can organize and which date we can organize a workshop in your college. Can you see? I have traveled across India to train the students. Done. Now, some people are asking me, sir, you told me this 6 courses are very, very important. You told me the 6 courses. These 6 courses are very, very important. And I want to learn from your website. And you told me there is a special offer. I am interested for that special offer. Anyone is like that? Just type me if you are interested to learn these 6 courses from our online pre-recorded courses. How many of you are really interested for these 6 courses? If I give you special offer, how many of you are ready to enroll for these 6 courses? Many of you, but let me tell you, this offer is only for 10 participants. I will going to tell you the offer that is only for 10 participants. Okay, just let me disclose the offer and then let me give you 5 minutes for that offer, and then I will tell you how to download the certificate also. So, okay, so only 5 more minutes to go. Let me tell you the offer. Let me tell you the offer. But before that, let me tell you, this is the price in the market. Yes or no? Normally, it will take 5 to 10,000 rupees to learn one course. Approximately 30,000 rupees to learn all the 6 courses. Yes or no? Normally 5 to 10,000 rupees लगते हैं एक कोर्स सीखने के लिए, depending upon the city. Okay, the price varies from city to city, but approximately this is the price. 30,000 you need to invest. But on my website, for one course is 1,000 and one certificate is 500. So total it goes to 1,500 rupees for one course. So total 6 courses, 6,000 and certificates 3,000. So total it is 9,000. So total it is 9,000. But today I want to give you a special offer. I want to give you a special offer for 10 students. Okay, only 10 students, the price will, that offer is applicable. All the 6 courses you can learn from our website. Every course is pre-recorded for lifetime validity. Every course is pre-recorded for lifetime validity with ISO certified certificate and as well as softwares to download and install. Okay, we are not helping the students with the placements, but we are helping the students to get a job in a better company. Hello, you no need to search for the job. Jobs will search for you if you are capable. Yes or no? Jobs will search for you if you are capable wherever you are. They will follow you. You no need to follow them. If you have a talent, अगर आपके पास टैलेंट है तो लोग ढूंढते ढूंढते आपके पास आएंगे, आपको ढूंढते जाना नहीं पड़ेगा. So that is my intention. Okay, you just upload the CV on various websites, and if you have a talent, obviously you will get the job. Okay, so that's why we are focusing on a better training. Dan, let me reveal the offer, and the offer is, let me reveal the offer. Hello, actual website price is, actual offer normally in the market they will charge 30,000 rupees, but on my website it is 9,000. But today I want to help all the 6 courses for lifetime validity with certificates and as well as softwares. Everything is included for 10 students, and the offer is only 1,999. Only 1,999, 1,999. How many of you want to get this opportunity? How many of you want to jump into this opportunity? And the doors will be closed after 10th registration. Only 10 students are eligible. Many of you, there is so much of competition because it's a special mind-blowing offer. Okay, so if you want to catch up this, I will give you only 5 minutes. I will give you only 5 minutes. Time starts now. Text me MDL on WhatsApp number, and the WhatsApp number is 90044333737. This is the WhatsApp number 90044333737. On this number, WhatsApp me MDL on 90044333737. You can save this number for further communications. Okay, so just WhatsApp me on this number. My team will help you with a discount link. Go ahead. And time starts now. Already time started. 30 seconds already gone. Now we have only 4 minutes 30 seconds for this offer. All the 6 courses, lifetime validity, 6 ISO certified certificates, valid internationally, and the 6 softwares to download and install, help to download and install. MDL on this number, WhatsApp number. I have given you the WhatsApp number. Grab this opportunity, claim the offer only for first 10 students. Now the 4 minutes left. 4 minutes left. Only 4 minutes. All the 6 courses and the 6 internationally recognized certificates. You can see the sample certificate. You will going to get total 6 certificates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total you will going to get 6 certificates. Every certificate has the photo, signature, your photo, signature, certificate number, and the validation. So it's a digitally verified certificate you will going to get as a soft copy on your registered email ID after completion of the course within 3 days. Within 3 working days, you will going to get the certificate valid internationally. Now, only 3 minutes left for this offer. Come on, go ahead. You can pay by using GPay, PhonePe, Paytm, all the options are available.
Meanwhile, let me clear, some of you may be having some of the doubts regarding the courses. So let me clear some of the doubts. I have listed some of the questions that most commonly questions asked by the students before joining the courses. The first question, you may be having a doubt. Can I learn as per my time availability? Yes, you can learn as per your comfortable time. Whenever you want to learn, you can learn. There is no fixed schedule, because we will be providing you a recorded access so that you're free to learn at whatever time that you want. Second question you may be having, can I revise the course even after completion? Yes, you can revise n number of times. There is no restriction to revise the course. If you don't understand, watch it again until you understand the course. Okay, even after completion of the course, if you want to revise, yes, you can revise. There is no restriction. We are providing you lifetime validity. And the third question you may be having, is there any specific time to complete the course? No, it's completely your choice whenever you want to complete it. If you want to complete early, you want the certificates, complete early. You can complete within 1 week, 1 month, 15 days, 2 months, 6 months, 1 year. Whenever you want to complete, you can complete as per your understanding capacity, as per your time availability to complete the course. And the fourth question you may be having, is downloading the softwares is explained inside the course? Yes. In the first or second chapter of every course, the trainer has explained how you can download, from where you can download, and how to install the software. But still, if you're not able to download the software, yes, we have a technical support with a minimum amount. Our technical team will help you if there is any big problem, if you're not able to download the software, even after going through the process. And the fourth question you may be having, can I get the PDF files of assignments for practice? Yes, inside the course we have provided the PDF files wherever it is necessary for practice. And the sixth question you may be having, can I get the certificate after completion of the course? Yes, you will get the certificate within 3 working days after completion of the course, and the certificate is valid internationally. We have a certificate which is valid because our center is valid ISO certified certification. Okay, so you are eligible to get the certificate which is valid internationally. And the seventh question you may be having, can I access the courses in my mobile? Yes, you can access the courses in your laptop, desktop, or in your mobile. And by the way, we also have an Android application. Okay, by the end of this workshop, I will going to tell you from where you can download the Android application from Google Play Store and install in your mobile, so that even while traveling, you can access the courses through the application. And you can also download the videos in the application, because sometimes in the traveling, you may not have a internet connection. Still, in that case, you can watch the videos because you can download the videos in your application. And eighth question you may be having, can I clear my doubts in the course, if any? Yes, below the video there is a discussion area, there is a chat box. If you have any doubts, you can write it over there. Our trainer will going to reply you as per the timing availability. But I'm sure you will not going to get any doubts if you follow the video in a sequence manner. And the last but the most important, am I learning with industry experts? Yes, we have a trainers more than 12 plus years of industry experience. They taught these courses to the students, and they are recorded these courses for you people. Okay, so all the courses are recorded by our industry experts trainers. You don't need to worry about that. So if you want to learn these courses in the market, there is a big price. You need to pay around 10 to 15,000 rupees for one course. But here you are getting all the 6 courses with a minimum amount. So grab this opportunity. Let me show you once again how the ISO certified certificate look like. You will going to get this kind of certificates. You will going to get 6 certificates which are valid internationally. Inside the certificate, your photo, signature, and as well as the date, certificate number, so that you can verify on our website. Okay, so this is all about these 6 courses. I hope I have cleared all of your doubts. Still, if you have a doubt, you can text me on WhatsApp, and the WhatsApp number is 90044333737. Okay, if you want the discount link, you can text me on this number. Once again, let me show you all the 6 courses, 6 software links and 6 certificates. Everything is included in this, and the price is only 1999. 1999. So text me MDL on 90044333737. 90044333737. We will give you the discount link if you have not received the discount link. We also going to provide you the GPay. If you want the GPay number, you can complete the payment even by using GPay, PhonePe, Paytm. All the options are available. Thank you so much once again. Go ahead and complete the payment. Very few seats left. Let me check how many seats left.
Now only 5 seats left. Then I will tell you how to download the certificate. 50 seconds to go. Now only 4 seats left. 50 seconds to go, 4 seats left for this offer. Now it's time for the certificate of today's workshop. I'm holding this offer for another 2 to 3 minutes until we download the certificate. Okay, so let's see how to download the certificate of today's workshop. Are you ready? Are you ready for the certificate of today's workshop? Are you ready for the certificate of today's workshop? Just type yes if you're ready for the certificate of today's workshop. Yes. So let me explain you how we can download the certificate. So get ready. So if you want to learn how to download the certificate, first you need to get the link. Okay. So how to get the link? Let me explain. Concentrate on the screen. This is very important topic now. Okay. Now let me explain you. Let me explain you how we can download the certificate of today's workshop. If you want to get the certificate, then you have to WhatsApp me. You have to WhatsApp me for the link. I will tell you what to WhatsApp. Okay, you have to WhatsApp me on the same number 90044333737, and you have to text me MCL. Just text me MCL. WhatsApp me MCL on 90044333737 for certificate link. For certificate link. Yes, WhatsApp number is 90044333737. The same number from which we have given you the special discount link. जिस नंबर से हमने आपको स्पेशल डिस्काउंट लिंक दिया है, उसी नंबर पे आपको लिखना है MCL. Come on, go ahead, text me MCL. I will give you the link first, then I will explain you the process to download the certificate and PDF files. I will give you another 5 seconds to get the link. 5 seconds to get the link. Text me MCL. That means you need to WhatsApp me MCL. Come on, go ahead. WhatsApp me MCL. Don't write anything, just text me MCL. आपको सिर्फ MCL ही लिखना है, उसके आगे पीछे कुछ नहीं लिखना है. Don't write anything before and after MCL. Just text me MCL. Done. I think almost all of you got the link. Did you got the link? Let me take a confirmation from your side. Did you got the link? Just type yes if you have received the link. Just type yes if you have received the link, so that I can explain you the process. I can explain you the process to download the certificate. Got it? So let's see how we can download the certificate now. Please concentrate on the screen. I will be explaining you how we can download the certificate. All of you, please concentrate. I will explain 3 times. First time, you can follow along with me. You can just be there on the screen. Second time, you can follow along with me. Third time, if you have any doubt, you can ask regarding the certificate. Okay? On the screen, please. You have to open the link which we have given to you. Once you open the link, it will ask you to buy now. It is completely free. Don't worry. Just click on buy now. Don't be scared. It is completely free. You have to create an account. If you want to get the certificate, just click here, type the name. You have to enter the name that you want on your certificate. Okay. on sign up button, you have to type your name, full name that you want on your certificate. Once you enter the name, you cannot change the name. So that's why enter a proper full name. Okay, take care of entering the name properly, because once you enter the name, you cannot change it. Okay, and then type your email ID. Okay, the email ID you have to enter here. The same email ID that you have used while doing the payment for all the 6 courses. If you have already enrolled, the same email ID you have to enter here, because this email ID will help you to log into our website in the future to access the courses and create your own password. Password should contain capital letters, small letters, and numbers. No symbols. Don't use any symbol. Use only capital letter, small letter, and number. The minimum length of the password should be 8 characters. Type here your WhatsApp number and click this one, and then click on create a new account. Click on this tick mark and then click on create a new account. I have already created, so let me click on log into existing account and let me click on continue. You have to click on continue after creating an account. Then on the left hand side here, you will find the certificate. On the left hand side, go to the left side. See the left side, left side, left side. Click here on the certificate, and then here you can see to get the certificate, to download the certificate, click here. जैसे यहाँ पे click करते हैं, आपका certificate download हो जाता है. This is the workshop certificate. Okay, it's not an ISO certificate. It is a workshop certificate that we are providing. Okay, let me repeat once again. मैं फिर से एक बार repeat करता हूँ. सब लोग यहाँ पे ध्यान दीजिएगा. Please concentrate on the screen. I am repeating one more time how you can download the certificate. Okay, those who have not received the certificate link, you need to WhatsApp me MCL on 90044333737. On this number, you have to WhatsApp me MCL. Okay, once you text me MCL, we will give you the certificate link. You have to open that link, and after that, you have to follow the procedure which I am explaining you now. You have to open the link, click on buy now, and it is completely free. Okay, it is completely free. Just click on buy now, enter your full name, email ID, create your own new password that you can remember easily in the future. Type your mobile number, select this one by signing up, and then click on create a new account. I have already created. So let me click on login to existing account, and then let me click on login. And then let me click on continue. Once you click on continue option, on the left hand side, here you will see the certificate. Can you see on the left hand side? Click on this certificate option, and then click here to download the certificate. यहाँ पे click करेंगे, यहाँ से आपका certificate download हो जाएगा. Okay, and above the certificate, here you can see the PDF file. Above the certificate, here you can see the PDF file 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you can download all these PDF files directly from here for the practice. Okay, you can create all these diagrams in AutoCAD by using the method which I told you today. Okay, so you can download it here. Thank you. So how many of you have downloaded the certificate? I got it. Text me in the chat box. I got it. If you have downloaded the certificate, text me. I got it. Now I will going to help the people, those who have done the payment. I will going to help you how you can access the courses, how you will get the 6 certificates, how you will get the softwares and everything. Okay, within a moment, I will going to explain you how you can access the courses, those who have done the payment. Okay, those who have downloaded the certificate, text me. I got it. So from here, you can download the certificate. From here, you can download the PDF files. And from here, you can watch the pre-recorded videos.
Hello, welcome to this video.
Okay, so everything you can learn from here.
In this video, we're going to see, let me click on these all, let us consider in this direction.
Can you see?
Point to just click somewhere in this way, you can specify, select the pyramid option, and then keyboard, now by the height of the page.
Done, got it. Now it's time to explain you how we can access the courses, those who have done the payment. Okay, so please concentrate on the screen. Yes, still this offer is available. Still the offer is available. If anyone interested, go ahead and complete the payment. The last opportunity to enroll into this offer. The last opportunity. If any of your friends are there, you can also help your friends to enroll in this offer. Now I have explained you how we can download the certificate. Now I will going to explain you how we can access the courses. Okay, those who have downloaded the certificate, go to the back to the courses. Click on back to the courses. Click on back to the courses here. Can you see here? Click on back to the courses and then click on my courses option. Click on my courses option and then you will find the 7 courses image here. Under my courses option, 6 courses image, the package of 6 courses. Okay, click on this 6 courses package. Once you click on that 6 courses package, and here you will see the 6 courses. Can you see the 6 courses? You will see ANSYS, Creo, CATIA, SolidWorks, AutoCAD 2D and AutoCAD 3D. So you can, let us consider you want to start with AutoCAD. So I want you to start with AutoCAD 2D, then AutoCAD 3D, then SolidWorks, then Creo, then CATIA, then ANSYS. Okay, follow the sequence. So let me click on back to the courses and then here you can see the courses. Just click here and you can start learning. Scroll down and if you have any doubt, if you want to write a comment, you can also write a comment here and you can also see other students' comments. Okay, so you can just click here to watch the pre-recorded video on AutoCAD. What is AutoCAD? What are the uses of AutoCAD? And everything.
Three-dimensional models.
Okay, and here you can see we have given some of the Q&A questions, and we have also given a software link, and we have explained how to download the software. Can you see we have explained how to download the software, and can you see here the content, course content, go one by one. One by one you will understand. Here you can see the PDF files in the course itself. यहाँ पे आपको PDF files दिखाई देगा. Can you see here? You can download these PDF files and then practice and then submit. ये PDF files यहाँ से आप डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं, प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हैं और सबमिट कर सकते हैं. Okay, so everything so simple and so easy. Just click on that and it will open up another window, and here you can see the PDF. Download it from here, from the top right corner. Okay, then practice and then submit below the video. Then, so in this way you can learn the courses, any courses from this package. Okay, click on that. If you want to learn the SolidWorks, click on the SolidWorks. And here you can see the SolidWorks.
Hello friends.
Okay, it is recorded by our industry experts trainers who is working in the software. Okay, we have an industry experts trainers for every course. Already they have an experience in the field. They have worked on the software and they are teaching you online. Every course is pre-recorded and you can start learning. And the first or second chapter itself, we have explained how to download the software. Okay, and here you can see the software link also there. You can download the software from here. We have given a software link. We have given a process to download the software. Everything is explained here, so you can download it from here. Done. And sample certificate after completion of the course. After completion of the course, you will get a certificate within 3 working days. How we will come to know whether you have completed or not? Can you see here? Here you will get the percentage of completion. So if you click on any one of the course, you will see the percentage of completion. Okay, let me click on some other courses. Let me click on my courses option. And then let me click on any one of the course. Let me click on AutoCAD. On the left hand side, here you will see the percentage complete. If it is 100%, then you are eligible to apply the certificate. So you have to, after completing this 100%, you have to text me. You have to text me, I have completed the course. I have completed the course. I want to apply for ISO certificate on the same number 900-4433-737. Save this number in your contacts. In the future, this number will help you to get the certificate. Okay, so WhatsApp me on the same number 900-4433-737. We will provide you an ISO certified certificate link. You have to fill the form and then submit along with your photo and signature, and within 3 working days you will get the certificate on your registered email ID. You can see the feedbacks of the students also. Can you see? Very good. Sessions are very much interesting. Can you see how the people awesome learning, amazing learning? Can you see how the people they have mentioned their feedback about the training? Done. Done. And you can also access the courses. Yes, let me explain you one more time how to access the courses on the website after completing the payment. Okay, so this is the website learndelta.com. Let me give you the link in the chat box also. Okay, we also have an Android application. I will going to give you the Android application link also very soon. Okay, so the process is you have to log in by using your email ID and password. If you forget the password, you can click on forget password. You can change the password link that you will going to receive on your registered email ID. Okay, so you have to log in and then you have to go to the my courses option. Click on the package of 6 courses. Click on this 6 courses package and start learning any one of the courses. Okay. So first I want you to start with AutoCAD 2D and then AutoCAD 3D and then SolidWorks. So first complete AutoCAD 2D and 3D. Let me give you the application link also. So if you want to access the courses, you can also access by using your Android application. Okay, so just click on that link and then it will, can you see here? So from here you can access the courses one by one. Follow the steps one by one. Don't skip any video, just go one by one. Okay, you can watch n number of times. There is no restriction and lifetime validity. One course you can complete within 15 to 30 days, but it is up to you. If you want to complete in 2 months, 3 months, it is your choice. If you don't want to start right now, if you don't have a time right now, you can also start after 1 month, after 2 months. Choice is yours. We are providing you lifetime validity. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Take care.